Should I buy my first firearm? It's a simple question, but it's not a small one. And if you're asking it seriously, that already tells me something important about you. In this episode, I'm not here to convince you to buy a gun. I'm here to help you decide whether now is the right time or whether waiting might actually be the wiser choice. From the first shot onward. Let's start by reframing the question. The question shouldn't be, should people own guns? The question is, should I buy my first firearm right now? And that answer depends on your individual circumstances, your mindset, your willingness to accept responsibility, and your ability to be honest with yourself. There's no universal answer, and that's okay. Let's talk first about the reasons why someone might reasonably decide to move forward. Some people are motivated by personal safety after a change in lifestyle, location, or family circumstances. Others are drawn to sports shooting, competition, mechanical curiosity, or development of a structured skill. Some people simply want to understand firearms better, to replace the fear and uncertainty with knowledge and competence. All of those reasons can be valid if they're paired with responsibility. Now, owning a firearm isn't just about the purchase. It's about safe storage, ongoing training, emotional regulation, and legal awareness. Firearm ownership demands maturity. Not perfection, but humility. If someone isn't willing to learn the universal safety rules and practice them regularly, including storing a firearm securely and handling conflict thoughtfully, then delaying ownership isn't a failure, it's wisdom. Importantly, there are very good reasons why someone might decide not to buy a firearm at this stage in their life, and none of them require any sort of external justification. Examples of reasons why you would not want to at a certain point in time would include unresolved emotional volatility, untreated mental health struggles, substance abuse, unstable living conditions or environments, lack of secure storage options, or simply just not having the time or the bandwidth to train properly. Understand that a no today doesn't mean never. It just means not yet. There are also situations where firearm ownership may not be legally permissible. Certain criminal convictions, protective orders, or adjudications could restrict gun ownership, and the laws can vary widely by jurisdiction. If this applies to you, it is certainly important to 1. Research your local laws, and 2. Consult qualified legal professionals. In some cases, your rights may be able to be restored through a lawful process, but that's not something to guess about. Choosing not to buy a firearm doesn't mean disengaging entirely from a safety mindset. You can absolutely take a safety class, or you can even rent firearms at a range to build that skill and knowledge. Learn about the laws of storage, and also just simply observe and ask questions of other friends and family members that may own guns. Education doesn't necessarily equate to ownership, and that knowledge and experience is never wasted. Now, for most of my adult life, I answered this question with no. Not necessarily out of fear, but partially out of conviction. But when that answer changed, it wasn't a hasty decision, it was thoughtful. I didn't feel rushed and I didn't feel pressured. I felt comfortable with what I recognized to be a substantial change in my lifestyle. And I didn't feel like I was betraying my values in doing so. So that whole process just really mattered to me. It made me much more comfortable with gun ownership. If you're comfortable sharing, let us know where you are in the decision. Are you asking this question for the first time, or are you revisiting it after years of thought? Thoughtful, respectful reflections are always welcome here. Buying your first firearm is not a test of courage. It's a test of honesty. Honesty about your readiness, your motivations, and your willingness to carry responsibility forward. If your answer today is yes, then by all means move forward deliberately. But if your answer today is not yet, that answer deserves respect as well. Because the most important decision isn't what you buy, it's whether you're prepared to live responsibly with that choice. Until next time, may God's love cover you always. From the first shot onward.